Have you ever felt like your children don't respect you anymore? Maybe they respond with short, dismissive answers, ignore your advice, or even talk to you in a rude manner. As a parent, this can be heartbreaking. But don't lose hope. There are effective ways to regain your child's respect without yelling or arguing. In this video, I'll share 6 powerful strategies to help you reclaim your position in your child's eyes while maintaining a strong family bond. Make sure to watch until the end, because tip number 6 is the most important key. 1. Set clear boundaries. When your children don't respect you, it may be a sign that the boundaries between you and them are not clearly defined. You might wonder, but I've been a parent for years. How can there be no boundaries? The problem is that as children grow, boundaries need to evolve according to their age. If you still treat your grown child like a little kid, or if you let a young child do whatever they want, respect can begin to fade. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Be direct and clear. I don't accept being spoken to this way. If you continue, I will end this conversation. Follow through with actions. If you say you will walk away when disrespected, actually do it. This shows your child that you are serious. Be consistent. Your child may not change overnight, but if you enforce your boundaries regularly, they will learn to respect them. 2. Let actions speak louder than words. Words alone may not be enough to change your child's attitude. If you constantly remind them about respect but your actions don't match your words, they won't take you seriously. Think about it. Have you ever told your child not to use their phone at the dinner table, but then you check your own phone during meals? If so, that might be why they don't take your words seriously. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Lead by example. If you want your child to listen to you, make sure you are living by the values you teach. Don't argue. Show them through action. If your child is rude, instead of reacting immediately, stay silent, stop the conversation, and walk away. This shows them you won't tolerate disrespect without a fight. A famous saying goes, children may not always listen to what you say, but they always watch what you do. 3. Stop trying to please your child all the time. Do you ever feel like you're always trying to make your child happy, yet they still don't respect you? Many parents believe that by constantly doing things for their children, they will earn their gratitude and respect. But in reality, when you always give in, children start to take you for granted. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Don't be afraid to say no. If your child makes an unreasonable request, confidently refuse without feeling guilty. Stop overhelping. Sometimes, letting your child solve their own problems is the best way for them to appreciate your efforts. Focus on your own values. Don't let your child's respect, or lack of it, define your self-worth. Stay true to what you believe is right. 4. Don't let your emotions control your response. When your child is disrespectful, your natural reaction might be anger or hurt. But if you let emotions take over, you may fall into the trap of arguing, and that rarely leads to a positive outcome. Instead of yelling or trying to control your child, stay calm and take control of your own emotions. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Pause before responding. When your child is being rude, don't react immediately. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 if necessary. Keep a firm but calm tone. Instead of shouting, say in a steady voice, I don't accept this kind of conversation. We will talk when you're ready to be respectful. Avoid arguing with your child. Arguments often make both sides lose respect for each other. 5. Communicate with your child like an adult. If your child is grown, it's essential to adjust your communication style. Treating them like a little kid can make them feel controlled and lead to disrespectful reactions. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Ask for their opinion instead of giving commands. Instead of saying, you have to do this. Try. What do you think about this? Treat them as an adult. When your child sees that you respect them, they are more likely to respect you in return. Listen more. Talk less. Sometimes, your child just wants to be heard rather than always being told what to do. 6. Demand respect clearly. Many parents assume that respect should come naturally, but in reality, sometimes you have to demand it. If your child has gotten used to speaking disrespectfully to you, it's important to actively change that by making it clear that you won't accept such behavior. Backhand index pointing right, what should you do? Speak firmly but calmly. I love you, but I won't allow you to talk to me that way. Remind them of the consequences. If you continue to be disrespectful, I will end this conversation. Follow through on your words. If they persist, stop talking and walk away. This teaches them that you mean what you say. Final thoughts. Don't lose your position as a parent. You can't force your child to respect you, but you can control how you respond and establish your boundaries. Heavy checkmark, set clear boundaries. Heavy checkmark, let your actions speak louder than words. Heavy checkmark, stop trying to please your child all the time. Heavy checkmark, control your emotions. Heavy checkmark, communicate like an adult. Heavy checkmark, demand respect clearly. Remember, when you respect yourself, your child will learn to respect you too. Pushpin, have you ever experienced disrespect from your child? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Backhand index pointing down.